Okay, in this lesson I'm going to go over how to find an indicated angle in a triangle using the law of sines. So what we're going to do this time, instead of using the way we did it for finding a side length, a over sine a equals b over sine b, what we're going to do is flip both of these fractions over. So it would be the same thing if we did this. If we did 1/2 equals 2/4, if we flip both of these fractions over to make this 2 over 1 and 4 over 2, these fractions are still equal to each other. 1/2 is equal to 2/4, the same as 2 over 1 is equal to 4 over 2. So we can flip this over, since the unknown we're looking for now is an angle, not a side. So we want the angle to be on top of this fraction here because we're looking for the angle this time. So the unknown angle is x. It is across from side 13, and the other angle and side pair that we're given is 12 and 67. So again, you're going to start with the unknown. So the unknown is x. So we'll start with sine of x divided by 13, because that's the opposite side. And that's going to be equal to sine 67 divided by 12, which is the other side that's opposite. Now again, for this problem, what we're going to do is very similar. We're going to isolate the sine x this time, not x, sine x. So we'll do the same procedure. We'll multiply by 13, the same thing we did with the other when we were finding a side length. And this 13 times sine x divided 13 is just going to be sine x, because 13 divided 13 is 1. And this we'll type in the calculator. So in the calculator, you're going to type sine 67 again. Remember to close the bracket, divided by 12 times 13. And this will give you a number that is less than 1. So you're going to have 0 decimal something. In this case, I would say leave 4 decimal places at least. So I'm going to leave it as 0.9972. Now, last year, if you remember, whenever you were finding an angle, what you had to do is you had to do the inverse sine or the inverse tangent or the inverse cosine to find the angle measure. So that's what we're going to do here. The last step that's different with finding an angle is you're going to do the inverse sine of this. So you're going to do x is equivalent or equal to negative or sine inverse of 0.9972. When you do this, you will get the measure of this angle, which is 85.7218 degrees, and we're rounding to the nearest degree, so this is just going to be 86 degrees.